Hey friends, Chris DeLeon here. Want to do a couple quick updates here on Gamkedo Club's website. A couple minor adjustments. More recently, we've added a link at the top for games. If you'd like to browse the now nearly 50 some odd games that our club has produced on our worldwide teams. We're not a local group. We're fully online. Got people around the world building games together. But now you can get to these games more easily. If you're curious to check out the kind of projects, size of teams, nature of roles that we do in our club, you can find those at the top of Gamkedo.com up here in the games button. Additionally, we've recently had a lot of new members joining, which has been great, but we want to make sure that we're careful about growing our community and our work culture in a way that people continue to get attention, learn from each other in a way that we're not sort of toppling over our way of doing things as part of just the sheer growth of people interested in what we do. But as the word gets out, it is growing faster and faster. So what we've recently implemented is actually a rate limit. So right now, for example, registration's closed at the time of this video because of the amount of people we've been having register for the organization. Now, after 7 days have passed since we've exceeded that threshold, this is going to open right back up. You'll be able to register again, but that's now going to be the case from now forever after. We're never going to be able to open up again to just let as many people as want to simultaneously join. We've got this rate limiter in place. So now, just to say, if you see that on our page and go to join, that's what's going on there. So we want to make sure that every new member has a chance to get proper attention, get known by everybody else, not get lost in a sea of faces. So we now have a rate limit on that. I also want to share real quick, by the way, as an experience, one of our newest members has actually shared, Brandon. He says that Chris is the ultimate mentor, whether it be through his Udemy course or through Gamkedo Club. Chris provides advice that is invaluable. The Gamkedo Club has such tremendous positive energy, and Chris strives to help every member succeed, get out of their comfort zone, and be the best version of themselves. In the Udemy course, he introduces new concepts and explains how, but more importantly, why it works. Brandon enrolled and finished 6 Udemy courses before taking my course and noticed something that he wasn't used to. Not only did he retain more information than any other course he'd taken previously, but he understood why and where to implement the things he learned into future projects. Either through visual models or with carefully crafted phrasing, I perfectly taught game design fundamentals that will stand the test of time. But when he mentions those Udemy courses, the first, remember, is completely free. It's codeyourfirstgame.com. With or without hyphens is going to redirect you to that course, now used by over 127,000 people around the world, completely free course. And so again, if you find that that first course is working great for you, you can get our second course, How to Program Games, which includes covering another few game types up through kind of mid-80s retro classics, tile-based games, as well as my full textbook over 500 pages and all the source code with it. It's a $45 value included completely with your membership at Gamkedo Club. So immediately that's like 3/4 of your first month's dues right there in value. And while we're at it, let's talk about why my 2 Udemy courses work so much better than most other courses on Udemy for people. And the first reason is that it's actually been tested on dozens of people one-on-one, iterated through, written as a textbook to sort of solidify the approach. This is what helped develop the material to a much higher level than a lot of other Udemy courses. It's people who've never taught before, never tested the material anybody, just going out there and just sort of rambling through, here's things that they know how to do, which is not really how teaching works. Speaking of which, that leads to the second reason why my courses work. My courses walk you through the thought process of why the code evolves the way it does. Too many tutorials out there teach in the style of basically copying off of the final draft. Can you imagine if you went to a writing class and the way it was taught was, here's some finished text. Let's copy word for word what's in the finished text. There's a process that's necessary to arrive at that, and that's the kind of process that I teach in my approach to learning coding with codeyourfirstgame.com and my follow-up course, How to Program Games. Again, Gamkedo.com, you can find our games that we've made. Check out the kind of things our members have been up to, the kind of people you're going to get to know, work with, and learn from. Thank you as always for tuning in. I'll have another video for you tomorrow.